Welcome to an album in review on Tim's Vinyl Confessions. This is where I take 3 or 4 minutes and talk about a classic album and talk about the artwork, songs on it, all that stuff. Today we're going back to 1985 and the international breakthrough album for Australia's INXS, Listen Like Thieves. Comes in this striking front cover, hard to ignore it. There's a kind of a I'm not sure if there's a mirror image picture of Michael Hutchence on there, but I'm not sure how that goes. This is a Canadian edition on Atlantic. Their international albums were on Mercury, and this was their international breakthrough. One thing I find neat about this is that you didn't see a lot of gatefold albums by the mid-'80s. That's more of a '70s thing, especially for an unproven band. INXS were on the rise. Every album they were putting out was getting slightly bigger, but the record label gave them a gatefold with this, which is pretty cool. Like that shot. This album, of course, contained the breakthrough song, the song that INXS needed to get all over the radio. I think it was the first song I ever heard from them, What You Need, which is a pretty cool little, I'm going to call it a dance rock song. Because, I mean, it's dancey. It's got a dance beat to it, but it's got a cool little riff. And it was all over the radio in early 1986. You just couldn't get away from it. It was irresistible. Top 5 single in the States, really got them going over there. But the album just keeps going from strength to strength. The title song is another one of my favorite INXS songs. Now, that missed the top 40 in the US for some reason, but I think it's really cool. I like it when there's a little bit more guitar in their songs, and this is definitely one of those. Underrated song by them, Kiss the Dirt, Falling Down the Mountain. I remember Much Music played the video to this an awful lot. And it's got a good mix of acoustic and electric guitars, but it's got this interesting melancholy feel to it all the way through it. And I'm not sure exactly how they managed to do that, have a song that's upbeat and sort of charging, but yet have this air of melancholy about it. Something that they did really, really well. Good and Bad Times, that's another one, or Good plus Bad Times, I guess, on here. Shine Like It Does, another great one. Side 2. Now, Side 2's got some of the deeper cuts on here, including, Biting Bullets, Three Sisters, which is not about three sisters. You can look that up. It's a land formation. And a song that's honestly never been one of my favorites, but it was the first single from this album this time. It's okay, but I like the other singles that they put out more than that. How does this album rate for everybody out there that likes INXS? Is it a favorite? Is it in the middle of the pack? How do you rate Listen Like Thieves? And if you haven't listened to it in a while, maybe it's time to go put it on again. We do this every Friday, an album in review. Please like and subscribe to Tim's Vinyl Confessions. It helps me out to no end. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in another week on an album in review.